Hey guys, Chad here with another first impressions video. So this time I just decided to do a different backdrop. Wanted to sit down on the couch, just chill out. It's a nice casual weekend. So today's first impression is from the house of Hermes. This is actually my very first Hermes review, I believe. And today is un Jardin sur le Nil. So hopefully the camera can pick that up. So we'll just have to wait and see. If not, please take my word for it. So I'll just spray it on my hand. And not a lot of juice remaining from this, so as you can probably tell. So it was launched in 2005, and it was created by Jean-Claude Ellena, who's created such fragrances as Amouage Dia pour Femme, Cartier, or Cartier for all you English people, Cartier Declaration, Lalique Eau de Lalique, and like a shitload of fragrances for the house of Hermes. I don't know if Jean-Claude is the in-house perfumier or what, but that list is just really extensive. So the main accords are citrus, green, tropical, floral, fruity, and sweet. Top notes are carrots, grapefruit, tomato, and green mango. Absolutely. The mid is orange, peony, bulrush, hyacinth, and lotus. The base, labdanum, iris, cinnamon, musk, and incense. So what I get out of Un Jardin sur le Toit, Un Jardin sur le Nil, is I definitely get that citrus. I get definitely the tomato. Yeah, that tomato is definitely in the opening. I also get a fresh, clean, interesting, and classy fragrance. This is definitely classy. It's also very fresh. I get a little bit of that green mango as well. Most of the mangoes that I've experienced are more of the, I don't want to say yellow, but they're like yellow or beige in color. Like they're pretty much like my seat cushions. So I do get a lot of bergamot, a lot of citrus, and I do get that tomato. It's a really nice, pleasant tomato. So, okay, so age range, I do think that this fragrance is for a gentleman who's 30 years and up. Also, when it comes to genders, this is actually considered unisex. However, I do think that this is more masculine than it is feminine. I don't really think that a woman would really like to wear this. This is definitely a very classy. It's a metrosexual type of fragrance, just because of the notes that can have like food notes, like the tomato, the citrus, carrot. You know, it's a really interesting spin on doing a fragrance. Just getting some of the vegetables in there, absolutely very unique. Seasons, definitely spring and summer. Occasions, work, night out, date, formal, and definitely just a fragrance when you're dressed up. So nothing casual. So definitely no white t-shirt, jeans, and sandals sort of bullshit. Definitely you have to be dressed up a little bit. You don't have to be dressed up in a suit and tie for this fragrance, but you know, dressed up in a suit and tie, yeah, this would definitely go well with it. But I think something like a nice button up or with khakis, definitely a great fragrance for that. Longevity wasn't bad. So this is an eau de toilette. It's not an eau de parfum. 6 to 8 hours, so that's pretty standard for a lot of the eau de toilettes. And projection was only 2 to 3, so it was more of a moderate projector, but the longevity was pretty much on average for most colognes. People's thoughts on this were interesting, clean, fresh, not bad, and it's just okay. So a lot of the people that I asked they prefer your more casual, your more fresh, excuse me, more of the fragrances that are more casual and more fresh, like your Chanel Bleus, your Chanel Allure Homme Sports, your Versace Put Hommes. This was maybe, I don't want to say it was more sophisticated than they are, but it was maybe a little bit too sophisticated for their taste. So definitely a man who prefers the finer things in life, who's cultured and is sophisticated. I definitely picture that. So I picture a gentleman who's got a nice sense of style, a nice wardrobe, who carries himself like a gentleman, who's cultured, sophisticated, mature, and just classy. This is what I picture, guys. Prices. So this is a little bit more expensive just because it is from the house of Hermes, and this is from their I don't know if it's called exclusive line or whatnot. I asked one of my friends if this was niche, just because it is Hermes, but he said no. But it is debatable. He said, but he says it's more, it's not from their upscale line. So prices were a little bit more expensive. So on Fragrance Net for 1.6 and a 3.3 were $64 and $86, and Fragrance X for 50 ml and a 100 ml were $80 and $105. Really, I really did enjoy this fragrance. I also get a bit of a sour type of feel. It's definitely like a little bit of the bitterness. I originally thought that celery or something like that was part of it, because celery to me is a little bit bitter in taste, but also in the scents as well. So guys, that's it. I can't really say anything more about this. So that is my little first impressions on Hermes, un jardin sur le Nil. So please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you later.